Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a long time, and I'm sorry for that. I think that's the first thing I'm gonna come out with. I know it's been, how long has it been? Forever is the numerical value I'm going to put on how long it's been since I've made a video. And there's some reasons for that, and I basically wanted to sit here and make excuses for a little while to the backdrop of spin tires. So I hope you guys enjoy. And the video won't be terribly long or anything. Just wanted to let you know what happened to me and why I left a community that seemed so supportive right away, and why I left so suddenly. So yeah, you guys get to watch me get stuck in the mud, and hopefully my frustration doesn't overcome my talking to you. So let's get started on what this game is. First of all, if you've never heard of spin tires, you should get heard of spin tires right away. It's a game basically just about getting stuck in the mud. You drive literally old Soviet trucks, Soviet trucks, and you got to take them and kind of open up a logging a logging business that's taking place in like a marshland, and you've got to four-wheel drive your truck through the whole thing. So while it's not, skill intensive, it definitely consumes your attention because it can be rather frustrating, but it's pretty fun. So yeah. So back to the important stuff. Why did I leave? And I guess the number one reason why I left was because of the amount of hours I was playing video games in a day. It was kind of problematic between making videos for games, which came at the tail end of my playing video games, and just straight up playing video games. Don't tell me I'm stuck already. Come on. You can do it. Anyway, yeah, I was playing Ark with my friends. Man, that thing's a time sink. For anywhere between 6 to 8 hours like a day. It was bad, folks. And oh no, you can do it. Don't make me use the winch just yet. Oh, get those first two tires on there, and then yeah. Okay, yeah. So I saw how much I was playing video games, and then I started making videos about playing video games, and you can imagine how much more my time went up, especially because they were No Man's Sky videos, which is just another like massive time sink. So I literally just shut off my computer, and for a while I just walked away from it all, just to take a kind of time out and get the rest of my life together. And what were the results? Well, one of the few things that happened immediately after I walked away from video games for a bit was I got a promotion at my job, which came with a raise, and that was really great. I actually have a really great boss. He owns his own business. It's a very successful business. It's in the food industry, and it's kind of like a food market, but it has to do with high quality foods, and we make a lot of our own stuff in stores. So you're not buying frozen lasagna from us that was made in a factory. You're buying the stuff that we make from scratch. So you can imagine that is also very time consuming. And he's a really great guy. He's a family man, and this guy gave me a ton of responsibility and a promotion to go with it. And so I really had to consume my time with that. It consumed my time, but it was for the right reasons. So that was exciting, and so it kind of kept me away from games a little bit longer. And now I'm going into a river. Oh, don't you know? You don't stall. Oh, come on. You can do it, friend. Friend? I'll buy you a new muffler after. Oh, that got him going. And once this trailer gets in here, though, I'm dead. So the second reason, and equally as exciting, if not more exciting, is I ended up getting a girlfriend. She's really awesome. She's outdoorsy like me. I love canoeing, hiking, mountain climbing, and stuff like that. She likes camping just as much as I do, which is the passion I have outside of my computer. So we ended up doing a lot of stuff like that. We spend a lot of time outside, going for walks and whatnot, and that consumed even more of my time. I committed my time to spending time with my girlfriend, which I'm hoping, you know, you guys get to meet at some point. But amidst all this, it was like this little nagging feeling in the back of my head that I used to make, I used to make YouTube videos, and I really loved it. And I loved it a lot. And I gave up gaming, but I didn't hate gaming. I just had to walk away from it. So I somewhat missed it as well, but definitely needed to show more balance when it came to using video games now, as I had more responsibilities than before. So I loved making videos, and I loved editing them, and you guys were such a great community that I just couldn't walk away. And so, like, what's my plan now? Well, obviously I'm not done making videos, because I'm here and I'm talking to you guys right now. I could have just shut down my channel and walked away, or just left it up and never came back ever again. Sinking into time, never being heard from again, but that was not satisfactory. And I'm back, and I'd like to start making videos again. I'm much more acclimated to the idea of being responsible for a business, and acclimated to having the responsibility of a relationship, and now I feel like I'm ready to get back into video making. But I couldn't really decide what I wanted to do. There's more I could do with No Man's Sky. And they've definitely put some updates. I was exploring that this weekend, and they've definitely put some updates into that make it so much better. Oh man. But at the same time, that game takes a lot of time. Like, you don't just say, okay, I'm going to show these guys how to make better money in No Man's Sky, do your research, and then implement it. No, you need to collect all the resources to do it. So there's an exponential amount of time, but I'm probably still going to do it. It's just going to take longer than usual. But, you know, stay tuned for that. I am going to try and figure out the best way to make money in No Man's Sky, so you can buy that awesome freighter. Now, I was also going to do Fallout, not Fallout 1 or 2. I don't know, for some reason the gameplay in that drives me nuts. But I was going to do a Fallout 4, but there's lots of coverage on that, and people that could do way better job than I ever could. I'd recommend Oxhorn. Oxhorn just dominates the Fallout experience. He goes and he explores every nook and cranny of Fallout. Sits there and he reads a room and he tells you most likely what happened. Like, he is the detective of Fallout, and watching his videos are absolutely amazing. So if you do want to see Fallout videos, I'd recommend going to see him. I usually, when I'm doing paperwork or something, have him playing in the background, since I can't play Fallout as much as I used to. Besides that, I also know my girlfriend. She couldn't really make odds or ends of my making videos about video games, and she didn't understand the big appeal of video games until we really spoke about it. And we spoke about how video games are kind of like a playable novel, and how you're playing the main character, so you're far more invested in the novel. And what do we got here? And so that really appealed to her. It definitely caught her interest. So she wants to get involved. She wants to see video games. So when my internet connection gets better, I'm probably going to stream video games, and she's going to watch them, because she's interested in a couple plots I threw at her. I threw her the plot of Mass Effect, and that really appealed to her. She likes stories like that, and Deus Ex, she really liked that as well. So we're probably going to do stuff like that, but we're also probably going to make videos together. We were talking about making videos like trying weird food and showing our camping trips and tips and, you know, stuff like that. If we ever take our much planned vacations, you know, show you guys the snapshots of all that. If that's things you want to see, or if there's any video games you want to see, or if there's any question in No Man's Sky where you're like, what the heck do I do with this? I cannot be bothered to go rummaging through article after article trying to figure out the best way to do this. Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I'm just kidding. Let me know what you want to see. I actually mean that, guys. Always been a great community. You've always been straightforward with me. I want to see this. I don't want to see that. You do too much of this. You don't have enough of that. You guys always talked about my audio quality. You talked about how I should get a better mic. I now have a blue snowball attached to a scissor boom with a pop filter on it, so you can hear my sultry voice in your ears. Maybe I'll start making ASMR videos. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be making ASMR videos. Maybe. But if there is anything in particular you guys want to see, could you please let me know? I am dying to hear back from you. I haven't heard from you guys from so long. I feel cut off. So, stay tuned. Oh, crap! Oh, yeah. Totally landed it.